it shows the draw that Jake has, that Amanda has, and the disruptive nature of our company. We ended up with over 17,500. And, you know, honestly, it's just a testament to the popularity of this man and that woman, these two athletes. And now they're on to facing Mike Tyson and Katie Taylor in what I believe will be the biggest fight since the Muhammad Ali days. Nothing bigger.
No, I mean, I want everybody. I love this sport. And, he's tweeted about wanting to go into boxing. We got him on the FaceTime right there in the ring. And I said, yo, can you get out of your contract? If he can get out of his contract, then let's run it. And so when I asked him that, he had a pause. He, looked at his manager. These guys aren't their own bosses. So I want all the smoke. But at the end of the day, will Dana let him out? That's too big of a risk if I could embarrass his number one praised fighter right now. But I want all the smoke. I want all the MMA guys, and I've beaten all of them. Who's next? He's the king right now of the UFC, so I want him. I'm going to decapitate him and dethrone him.
And just to be clear, right, it was Anthony Joshua that said Pereira should enter the boxing ring. Pereira said, I'm honored, I would love to. Who should I fight? Right? And when Jake saw that, he said, hey, he should fight me. And we said, well, he signed to the UFC. And that was the basis of that discussion.
Yeah, if Tyson wants to get in the ring, I'm down, and he does. So here we are. He's one of the baddest men on the planet, and if he wants that opportunity and that smoke, he's the one who is like, let's make this a pro fight. I'm gonna end you, and I'm ready for it, and I'm excited for it. And he's a beast.
It's
very
amazing.
Dangerous.
It's amazing. No matter what would have happened here, somebody would have asked the question of, should this fight really happen? If Jake would have gone to a decision, they would have said, should this fight happen? Can he really beat Mike Tyson? If Jake would have lost, they would have said, thank God he's not fighting Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson would have killed him. He beat Mike Perry, who was an extremely tough man. He's not as tough as Mike Tyson, and he's certainly not as skilled as Mike Tyson in the boxing ring.
Yeah, man, anytime I can get into a camp for a big fight and perform under the bright lights to prepare me for tough moments, I'm going to take it. So, there's money fights, there's big fights, there's experience fights. I think tonight was an experience fight. November is a massive, massive fight, and I mean it's experience going up to heavyweight and being in there with someone who's been doing something boxing their whole life. So everything is just on the path to being a cruiserweight champion. And if I can go in there with champions of different leagues, those are the best of the best in the world, and they're going to bring the best out of me.
You've seen what he's done to experienced boxers that have a similar record to him.
I've said it from the very beginning. It was the easiest and best decision I ever made to be part of MVP. Jake Nikisa changed my life, my family's life, my team's life. 100%. Now I sit here in front of you, a multi-millionaire with a lot more followers and a lot more people seeing women's boxing. Women can fight, women can sell, we can perform and put on a great show. And thanks to these men over here, my trainer Jordan Maldonado, I think this is the dream team. And I'm super happy and proud to be here.
As soon as your fight ended, Conor McGregor said Mike Perry was fired from the BKFC.
Oh my!
Did he really?
Yeah. And he took shots at you. He called you some derogative term. Any message for Conor McGregor?
Hey, that's fucked up that you fired your BKFC champion.
The face of BKFC.
I told you that was going to happen. I told you exactly what was going to happen. He was big upping his boy Mike Perry. I said, okay, Conor, after I fuck up Mike Perry, then you're next. So Conor's on Twitter all the time. He's on his yacht all the time. But guess where he's not? In the ring fighting me. So he can talk all the fuck he wants, but the notorious MMA is scared of Jake Joseph Paul from Disney Channel. And I put that on my mama.
Thank you, everybody.
Hi folks, welcome to the channel or welcome back to the channel. Today, let's dive into a topic that's been making waves in the boxing world, Jake Paul. Now, whether you love him or hate him, there's no denying that Jake Paul is doing something right. As boxing fans, we often criticize him. But it's important to take a deeper look at what he's doing and where he's headed with his boxing promotion company, MVP, Most Valuable Promotions. Beyond his personal ambition to be recognized as a legitimate boxer, Jake is doing a great job in promoting the sport. You might agree or disagree, but let's consider the opportunities he's given to many male and female boxers. Sure, he promotes himself by picking easier fights, but his huge following is building his company for future success. or a lucrative sale down the line. In my opinion, Jake Paul is a businessman, just like Bob Arum, Top Rank, Eddie Hearn, Matchroom, and Frank Warren, Queensberry. It's not far-fetched to imagine a big name like Turki Al-Sheikh reaching out to do business with him one day. The fighters on his roster might not meet the standards of a die-hard boxing fans, but Jake's entertaining match cards attract more views than many other fight events, whether people pay to watch or catch it on social media. When I say entertaining, I don't mean technically skilled or future champions or prospects. I mean something to watch if you don't have anything else to watch. Jake Paul knows how to get public curiosity going. He's a good salesman. So why don't real boxing fans take Jake seriously? And here is why. While I've praised him, it's also clear that Jake Paul uses boxing to promote MVP. The company's name itself, Most Valuable Promotions, hint at his strategy. He's working towards building the company for a valuable investment for the future. Jake himself knows he's picking and paying opponents he can beat to make himself look good. He's fine with that and doing this on purpose. He knows controversy is good for publicity and gets people talking. He's very good at getting the public's attention and has a massive presence on YouTube and social media, similar to KSI. These guys are richer than most boxers. They're multimillionaires who know how to pull crowd. A single video from Jake or KSI can get millions of views, far more than most top YouTube creators. Smaller creators like us are lucky to get a fraction of that. Just recently, Jake even beat Mark Perry, the so-called bare knuckle champ, which led to Perry getting the sack by Conor McGregor, now the boss of bare knuckle fighting organization. Poor Mike wanted to earn a living but ended up humiliated by Jake. I understand why he got the sack. I'd have done the same. A bare knuckle champion losing to a wannabe boxer, it devalues the organization.
No, man, I appreciate you talking about it, whatever. He doesn't fucking have a promotion because me and him are both owners of BKFC, so you can't fire me.
And Conor, known to be this hard man, didn't approve, of course. This all proves there is no substitute for legitimate established boxing organizations or promoters, like Bob Arum, Frank Warren, Eddie Hearn, and others like the UFC, Dana White, Bellator, and One Championship. These organizations are world-class fighters and boxers. So whether we like Jake Paul or not, or whether we think he's a fake boxer, he must be doing something right, after all. He has something most of us don't. Around 80 million in the bank. Fair play to him. But still a fake boxer. Thanks for watching, folks. Don't forget, hit the like, subscribe, and see you next time.